people used to struggle getting fruit and vegetables for the Harvest Festival. You still did get some, but not as much as what there is now. Now there are abundance of fruit and vegetables for the Harvest Festival. But when I was your age, people used to struggle getting fruit or vegetables. Potatoes, carrots, turnips, pears, but there wasn't a lot of some vegetable reason.
When I was little, we used to have to take, we took fruit and vegetables to school, or to church, and we put them in front of the altar, there would be apples and oranges and everything that should grow in the garden, and then later, people could take them round to, that's people that weren't able to go shopping. And I also liked other things that we sang in church at this festival. We ploughed the fields and scattered them.
When I was very young, I used to go to Sunday school, and we were always doing the Harvest Festival at school, at the church and at school, so we always did 2 Harvest Festivals. So we had to collect a lot of vegetables, but unfortunately, then when I was young, there wasn't a lot of allotments about that were available, because once the people were on allotments, they stayed on for 40 years. So we had to buy the vegetables from the greengrocers. You don't see many greengrocers now, it's all in the supermarket, which is far better. The few vegetables that school used to get, that used to be homegrown, were far nicer and far better tasting than the ones you buy. And it's the same today. And I was also in the training corps, like the Army Cadets, and we used to do Harvest Festival then. So then I was doing 3 Harvest Festivals, which was rather a lot for vegetables to get. But we enjoyed it, and it was good, and all the vegetables then went to people that weren't as well off as other people, and they had free vegetables then for those weeks, and it was very good.
We got potatoes, carrots, corn, swede, turnip, virtually anything that you can grow, we can grow. Some of them comes out pretty good, some of it not so good.
It's actually Halloween, and squash, and sprouts, and sweet corn.
And I've just harvested actually all my greens. I'm growing kale, rhubarb, courgettes. I've got apple tree, pear tree, and a plum tree. And I think that's all I've got in at the moment.
morning, everyone. That was fantastic, boys and girls. Thank you so much for presenting that for us. And nice, clear voices as well, so we could hear. And you're all dressed amazingly. Maybe I should say, wow. Good morning. But it's great to be with you. And I always love this time of year, harvest, because it's always good to take time out to give thanks to God. We have so much in our lives, don't we? God has given us a wonderful place where we live. I love living in Heysham. We've got some amazing views across the bay, and we've got some amazing sunsets. Hope you enjoy living in Heysham or Morecambe or somewhere near here. It's a great place to live. But God gives us many other things as well. He gives us a lovely home. We have a roof over our head, which is terrific. God gives us food, and great to see all this food here this morning. We have clothes, and that's a great gift as well. Also, we have things like homes and schools. Cromicka is a wonderful school. It's great to have a school to come to. And health. Health is another wonderful thing. So it's great at harvest time to start and to be thankful. But not just at harvest time, but every day. It's good to be thankful. But you know, although we have these things and God gives us these things, the amazing thing is that every year there's something extra to be thankful for. And God goes on giving and giving and giving again. I don't know about you, but it's very easy to take things for granted. Anyone here take things for granted sometimes? We do, don't we? And someone once said, if we went without them for a week, perhaps we'd realise just how special those things are. But we do take lots of things for granted. And it's a good time at harvest, not just to think about the things that God has given to us, but also to think about those who don't have what we have. And that's why it's great that you brought this food this morning, because it's going to go to the folk there at West End Impact so they can give it to people who don't have what we have. Michael and Tracy and the folk there doing an amazing work, handing out food to people who are less fortunate than us. You know, this morning there are a lot of people who are broken. Their lives are broken. Maybe because they don't have food, or they don't have clothes, or whatever it may be. Around the world today, there's lots of wars taking place, and people are broken over war. But also there are other things as well that break people, and all around us there are people who are broken. And the great thing about harvest is not only we can be thankful for what we have, but it's an opportunity for us to give to people who don't have what we have. And, God says that we're to love one another, and we're to love our neighbour as ourselves. And that's so important, isn't it, that we love our neighbour as ourselves. As we start to give to other people and help them in their time of need, then what begins to happen is their lives can be made whole. Just like your life can be whole, my life can be whole, because we've got all these wonderful things that we can be thankful for. So today, on this harvest day, while we give thanks to God, and we give thanks every day, remember those whose lives are broken, that we can help them, that their lives may be whole. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate the opportunity for this to start and to come and speak to you this morning. Thank you.
Can I ask you, has anybody ever been thirsty? Has anybody ever been thirsty? Yes, you have. What's the best thing when you're thirsty? To get a drink, correct. Has anybody ever been hungry? Oh yes. What's the best thing to do when you're hungry? Buy something from the shop. Oh yes, something nice. Like a vegetable or chocolate. You know what? When you're hungry or thirsty, you know what the best news is? Something to eat. We're here because we've given such fantastic pieces of good news. Good news for people when they're hungry and thirsty and they haven't got enough money to buy any food and they haven't got any money to buy anything. We can give them something. We can give them a little bit of good news. So thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you.
Back on you guys. That was great. Really, really impressed with that. It was so much better than Wednesday. So much better than Wednesday. You really, really pulled all that together. And the fact you've been down to the allotment, the fact you've worked with other members of our community down at the allotment, and all those people that are on the screen, and I know some people have come from the allotments today, it's lovely to see them. But you're also giving to another part of the community. You're really, really thinking about not just Trumminger, but everyone else. And you taught us the reason that harvest is important. It's more important at the moment than ever before. I don't know if you've seen the latest statistics on farmers. There are less farmers in this country now than there have ever been. Because more farmers are empowering and selling their land to developers. That worries me, because where does the food come from in the future? So it's great that the children are finding out more about farming, going to the Westmoreland County Show. Put your hands up because it's a good day. Who thought all sheep looked the same? Who saw the orange sheep? Who saw the square sheep? See, your parents don't know these things. Really important, hands down. We had a fantastic day at the Western Show, and it was an absolute delight to take all the kids with us. And all the comments from the people that we saw made Westminster Downstead show. Namely grandparents who were coming up and saying, I wish my child's school would take, my grandchild's school would take them to the Westmoreland show. But they keep saying it's health and safety and they can't do it. Poppycock. These guys were brilliant. All day, we only lost a couple. But we did find them pretty quickly. They were so interested in different things. It is a nightmare, but they were absolutely super. This morning, you were brilliant again. You were Thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy lives for coming. It's really important, I say this every time. Your as we let the children go. If you guys can stay there, and then you can tell your children.